Okay. I'm gonna build on a various amount of topics. So I'm just gonna be hitting them rapid fire. That nigga almost got me took offline from playing that dumbass shit. Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Give it a little time. Let me share. Okay, this bill gonna be called. Wait, let me see. Yeah, this bill gonna be called Elite Class. Okay. Genetics keep the elite safe. I got some points already written down. I'm gonna build on them. It say genetics keep the elite safe. See, we look at the elite, right? We look at the ruling class, the elite. We look at them as they're some kind of entrepreneurs, successful business people, etc. When really, in all actuality, their bloodline is what separates them from the so-called lower classes. The lower classes. And their bloodline and genetics is what keep them safe. Their genetics keep the elite safe. Now, it say think elite and be elite. What stops us a lot of times, well, I can speak from myself, a self point of view. What stops me a lot of times is self. If I think I ain't shit, or if I ain't thinking like shit, if I'm just thinking like some kind of savage animal, just using the lower self and not the higher self, that's what I'm gonna surround myself with. That's what I'm gonna manifest. Okay. What is a risk? A risk is putting yourself somewhere where you know you're not supposed to be. A risk is any situation where you can take a loss or take a loss of something physical, non-physical, etc. Okay. Money is not, wait, it says money is nothing but nature. See, money is a natural resource. Natural resources are the real currency. You know what I'm saying? Not paper, not silver, not gold, not in the form they try to make it. Like that material is the only thing that's worth something. It's more than just precious metals. It's any natural substance, any natural thing that comes from nature is money. So therefore, your body is money. The things you put inside your body is money. Even the things that come out of your body is money. That's nature. That's natural. This tree is money. That dirt right there is money. Hey, let's go. Nature is the one true currency. Nature is the one true currency. Okay, I just built on that. How nature is the one true currency. Okay, natural investment. A natural investment is, see, when you get it into your mind, when you get into your head that everything natural is money, is currency, you'll see that your time is an investment. When you invest your time in somebody, that's an investment. When you invest your body, your heart, your mind, your soul into somebody, that's an investment. So let's start making natural investments. Okay, the reason why we aren't smart investors or we don't know that nature is currency, that's because we're in our unnatural state. We're in the exact opposite of nature. Let me go see. They probably not putting out my notifications because I got flagged so many times today. But it's cool. We're gonna keep building. Now, when you get people out of the natural state, when you can get a mind or a body or a soul or a spirit into the unnatural state, you have to apply governmental. You have to apply government. You get what I'm saying? Something to govern the mind. And I have here in my note, it say governmental equals govern the mental all. So any kind of government setup wants to just rule the mind, the mental all of everyone. Do you get what I'm saying? They rule the mental all. When you come in, hit the like button for me so we can get some more like-minded people in here. Now, what is a ticket? A ticket, I'm talking about currency, and I'm talking about natural currency and how money is nature, and everything that's produced naturally is really what you use, really what you spend. Your time, your life, your body, your soul, your spirit. This is the things we pay with, and we think it's currency when it's not. That's the real currency. Okay. Now, govern the mental all. That's government. Okay. What is a ticket? A ticket is a ticket. All right, look, when a police officer, which is a policy enforcer, when they hand you a ticket, they're just handing you an appearance to the show. What they want you to do is just appear at their show. You get what I'm saying? So if you buy a movie ticket, you know that the show opens up at 6. You're gonna be there by 6:45, by 5:45, just to appear to the show. So a ticket isn't a you breaking the law. It's not anything but an appearance. All right, let's build past that. Policy enforcer. What is a policy enforcer? If you're getting a ticket to the show, that means somehow you've entered yourself into a verbal contract with these people. And once you accept that ticket, you must appear for your show. So it's just an RSVP. You just reserved a spot that you must appear for, or you get fined for not appearing. And that's why you can go to court and get your tickets dismissed. You can go to court and get your tickets dismissed. And that's because it's just an appearance to the show. Let me go here. Generations. Greetings from Israel. Peace, bro. Peace. Hit the like button. Okay, let's go. We just now getting started. When you come in, hit the like button. Okay. It says inviting yourself to the show. Now, how do you invite yourself to the show? You enter into a verbal binding contract. Come on! A verbal binding contract. A, a verbal mental contract with somebody. Okay, with the policy enforcer or with the court systems or whatever, with CPS, whatever. You enter, you appear yourself to the show. Now watch this. Free to go. Now, if you have no warrants, y'all, if you have no warrants, you have nothing holding you back, no loans, no debt, etc., you're free to go. But you're not just free to go on with the rest of your day. You're free to go on and out through life. Like, you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay stagnant at wherever you are. You're free to go. But we don't take that free to go as like, hey, I'm finna go somewhere. Like, we take it as I'm finna go back to business as usual. No, you just, all right, let's keep going. All right, in due bounds. Okay, look, after free to go, I have free to go everywhere. And the reason why I wanted to say I show the difference from free to go and free to go everywhere and wherever. I'm gonna drop these in the description too, the points that I talked on. It's because we don't realize that we're free to go wherever. We've never been a trapped people. We've never been a trapped people. We've never been a stuck people, a stagnant people. We've always had the option to leave. Now, in due bounds of the LFTOM culture. See, LFTOM culture is a renaissance or a revitalization of an ancient dynasty. Now, and if you stay in due bounds of that culture, you're outside of the law. You're outside of the things that rule over us unnaturally. All these unnatural rulers that we have. Now, the next point is a free nation of pure minds. LFTOM culture is a free nation of pure minds. If your mind is pure, you can't be, you won't have to get caught up in illegal things. Do you get what I'm saying? What we take as pure most of the time isn't. A lot of things that we have impurities in our mind. You know what I'm saying? We have real impurities in our mind from wherever it came from mental issues, from drug-related issues, etc. We have pure minds if we can relinquish ourselves to them. Now, natural law versus Roman yoke and law. See, in natural law, which springs forth from a free nation of pure minds, you get natural law. What's the natural course of things? Nature, the natural course of things. That means we're going to stop using money. We're going to stop depending on the governmental agency. We want to stop letting our mind be governed. Okay. Let me see. Okay, natural law versus Roman yoke and law. What is Roman yoke and law? Roman yoke and law is this strange governmental system that we've ran across here in the last roughly 200 years. They lied to us. They lied to us and tell us that they were here 400 years. That's false. That's a lie. That's a fallacy of history. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a fallacy of history. They got over here roughly 150 years ago and they wrote themselves into history. They made themselves Americans. They tried to come steal the name of the country and make themselves American, make themselves better than us, when in all actuality they're not. In all actuality, that is an invader here on our land. That is an alien invasion. Okay, look. Roman yoke and law. I mean, look, why wrong? The next question I ask myself, hit the like button if you're up in here. If you just in here viewing, just hit the like button. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, don't be offended. I never like or dislike. Oh, it's cool then. It's cool, generation. Appreciate that like, whoever liked it. Now look, I said natural law versus Roman yoke and law, and I explained both of them. Now look, why Rome? On this one, I say why Rome, and the reason why Rome is because that's the yoke and rule we're under. See, roughly like 150 to 250 years ago, less than 300 years ago, Rome became overpopulated, and the people of Rome started dispersing. All right, look, there's a lesson within Masonry called the Albert Pike, the Albert Pike speech, and it's a speech that all 33rd degree Masons must memorize, learn, and be able to regurgitate at any time. And in that Albert Pike speech, it talks about the fall. It's called the fall of ancient Kemet. It's called the fall of ancient Kemet, and they show you how they didn't conquer Kemet. They didn't conquer Kemet through invasion. They didn't conquer Kemet through sheer might. Yeah, he wrote the book Morals and Dogma. Yeah, and he was an active KKK member. He was an active KKK member, Grand Dragon, and he was also 33rd degree Freemason. And his dogma, his morals and dogmas were really learned, really studied, and so were the degrees and other things. Now, so look, in that Albert Pike speech, he tells how Egypt was conquered because the daughters of Rome bred with the sons of Egypt. So he didn't through colonization. They didn't conquer Kemet. Hey, for the 3 new people up in here, hit the like button and drop a comment down below. I'm talking about the Albert Pike speech in the 33rd lesson of the 33rd degree of European Freemasonry. And he was also a KKK Grand Dragon. Okay, look. He says, we sent the daughters into Egypt. We sent the Europeans, the Romans sent their daughters into Kemet, so because they knew that men were weak over women. So they sent lily white women over there, and then they bred themselves into a dynasty. You get what I'm saying? They bred themselves into a dynasty. Just like they came over here to America, and when they colonized America, they colonized by breeding themselves. Let me keep on going. That's the answer to why wrong. Now, natural law versus all law. Natural law equals all law. Natural law equals all. So the laws of nature, the laws of reality of overwrite the scientific laws. They overwrite every other law in existence, and that's all law. And all law, all apply, hyphen law. That's just another name for Allah. ALLAH. Arm, leg, arm, head. The natural man, the I, the isness, the self, the vessel, the body, the machine is Allah. You get what I'm saying? Now, Islam, ISLAM. That's just I stimulate life and matter. Right here inside the dome, we stimulate life and matter constantly. Like we constantly. For the 4 new people up in here, hit the like button. Let's get some more like-minded people up in here. So Islam is I, self, law, and master. Or I sincerely love Allah's mathematics. Okay, let's go. Masonry, and then I have in quotations, mason tree equals a mason tree. Now, when I say mason tree, I'm not talking about a tree that grows. I'm not talking about a tree that grows mason jars. No, I'm talking about mason tree. It's actually a family tree. So when you see someone who's a mason, they got in through a family tree. There's no outside. The masonry on the black side and the white side, masonry is just about preserving a particular family line, preserving a particular family DNA, preserving a particular tree of genetics. And that's what it's about. How you doing, brother, man? That's all masonry is about. Now, peace. Okay, let's go. Now, on my next point, I have here written, I hold the keys of masonry. And I stand on that. I hold the keys of masonry. I am the master builder. I stand on that. Put me mind to mind with anybody, any master mason, any master builder, any builder, like just put me mind to mind with them. I'll destroy them. I'll eat their mind. Now, heaven on earth, hell on earth. My next point is hell on earth, heaven on earth. And that's an actuality. When you look at the Hebrew for hell, which is when you look at the Hebrew for hell, or you look at the Hebrew for heaven, they're describing I'm out here. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here. Uh, Look, when hey y'all join my channel membership, we're gonna have member only streams too, y'all. We'll have member only streams where we get down to the nitty gritty. Right now, we're just going over some light work. We're just doing some little light work. Hit the like button as you come in. Now, heaven on earth, hell on earth. Heaven and hell is a sense of reality. It's a perception. Sometimes we perceive we in hell and therefore we are. Sometimes we perceive we in heaven and therefore we are. Like, it's not all about dying in the physical. How many people have died multiple times? How many people have died in the inside? How many people have experienced so much emotional pain that they literally died in the inside? How many people have experienced so much mental anguish that they literally died in the inside? How many people have spiritually, physically died and then came back? That's why heaven is on earth and hell is on earth. Both of them are senses. It's perception and it's a sense of reality. Both of them is perception and a sense of reality. Now, let's go. Um, so look, when you're doing good, let's say for y'all that experienced the phenom called taxes, I never received them. You know what I'm saying? I never worked before. So when y'all get taxes, you feel like you're in heaven. It's the reward center. It's the serotonin and melatonin levels inside of our mind. The serotonin levels inside of our mind are overjuiced by money, overjuiced by things that we can buy. They're overjuiced by things that we don't even need. And it's setting off our reward center in our brain, just like a drug does, just like a certain type of drink does, just like a certain type of food does, just like a sexual sensation. That we've allowed them to invade our brains, invade our spirits, invade our moral compasses, where we can have them serotonin levels stroked or activated by anything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, black people are, when I say black, I mean copper colored people, are the indigenous people of this part of the plain. We're so easily tricked because we don't know ourselves. For a lack of knowledge of self, we fall. We feel the fall of man was a lack of knowledge of self. It was the fall of man was a lack of a knowledge of self. We forgot who self was. We forgot who we were. We forgot what it meant to be a man. We forgot what it meant to be a mother. We forgot what it meant to be a chief, a tribe, of a community, a people. We forget these things. We forget these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really forget these things. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We forget these things. Mr. Darkfly Brother, peace, peace, peace. Peace, higher power. As you come in, hit the like button, y'all. Let's hit the like button. Let's get some more like-minded people up in here. Share the stream if you can. I've been on live stream restriction 90 days, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's go. Damn, I done ran through these notes already. I'm going to grab some more notes and just keep building, y'all. So I done ran through these notes. Let me finish it up. Stop wasting your lives. Now, I say stop wasting your lives. But when I say lives, it's plural. We don't just waste one life. We out here wasting thousands. I'm not gonna over enumerate it. I'm gonna say we out here wasting lives, like plural. We're wasting life back to back to back to back. Look, have you ever came to a point in your life where you like, fuck it, I'm down on my dick. Oh, excuse my language. I'm down on my last. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nowhere to come up to. I might as well go to jail. I might as well die. Like, when you get those thoughts in your head and you say, oh, life is over. Life is over. Like, this is the end. Like, what else am I going to do? You feel mental anguish. That same mental anguish that the people in the Bible felt. The same mental anguish that was placed upon Job. The same mental anguish that was placed upon different people. You know what I'm saying? It falls back on us. That's why we got to read those books with knowledge of self, with proper knowledge of self. All right. So, peace, concrete hustle, peace, Mr. Darkfly Brother. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Everybody else that just come in, man, drop a comment. We'll get you a shout out. Hit that like button. You now tuned in Indigenous Realist, the Realist. All right, look. I say stop wasting your lives. Life is a continuation. We lose one life and we think like, oh shit, I might as well die. We go kill ourselves. Or we lose one life, damn, I might as well go do something dumb, end up in prison. But in all actuality, shit, you could just start over. You can just have a fresh start at life, a new life. There's a new life. All you have to do is step forward. Like when you get into a situation where it seems like it's all over, or you get into a situation where you had a mental anguish, it's too hard. That's when you start off with a new life. That's when you say fuck the past, fuck my family, fuck my friends. You say F everybody, and you leave that life and you go start a new one. There's too much land in this world. There's too much land here in America. There's too much land here in your states where you can't start over and have a new life. But check this out. So I said stop wasting your lives. What's up, Sahur Sabur? Peace, peace, peace. Peace to all the gods in the chat. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. Now look. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Now look. Kingdom of Heaven. Let me take this strap off my thing. I should have brought some more smokes. Now, the Kingdom of Heaven. A lot of us fail to realize that the Kingdom of Heaven is here on earth. Now, we just build briefly on heaven and hell on earth. And I said heaven is like when your serotonin is released and you are experiencing something good, you stay there. You get what I'm saying? That's heaven, that's bliss. But because we're being ruled off someone else's time, we're being ruled off someone else's clock, heaven and hell, we can't just say like, I'm tired of being in hell, let me go. It's a judgment thing. Karma. Look, I'm gonna build off the dome on some things, but I'm gonna stick to the my notes. But if you look at karma, when I say you can start a new life, I gotta break down the jewels on karma, because it's like, let's say for example, if I just pull my gun out and shot somebody in their head right here, there's cameras up, CDC cameras, or whatever they call them out here. There's cameras up. So if I just pull my gun out and shoot somebody right now, and I leave from here to another place, my face was on camera, and therefore my karma come back. If I start a whole new life way in Canada, if I start a whole new life way in wherever on the moon, my karma from my past life will catch up to me. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I mean it literally. When you do something, you have to pay atonements for things you do. If you slap someone, the universe is going to put that back on you. But it's not in your next life. That's where Buddha had it wrong. It's not in your next life. It's right here in this life. It's right here in this life. That's where Buddha had it wrong. Shout out to Siddhartha Gautama. That's my bro. But the Buddha had it wrong. Karma is right here in this life. If I do something, look, let me explain it better. And hit the like button if you just came in. Let me explain karma like this. If I steal something, let's say I steal a laptop. If I steal a laptop, right, and then I go change my life, give my life to Christ, and I give my life to Christ or to Allah or whoever people want to give their life to, I go change my life. 15 years later, I see the person who the laptop got stolen from. My karma is going to slam on me right there. It's not going to wait till I'm reborn in a different body. It's not going to wait till I'm reborn with a different name, reborn with a different self. Karma is here in this life. Your reincarnation is here in this life, and your rebirth and your afterlife and your heaven and hell is all right here on earth. I hope I bonded that. But I like to call the kingdom of heaven, to me, in my world, in my universe, the kingdom of heaven is my family land. We have over 1,000 acres of land, and to me, once I enter a phase into heaven where I'm up, people call it up one, or saying they up right now, or they living their best life. I call it heaven. So when I reach heaven again, or I'm financially stable or whatever, I plan on building the kingdom of heaven. And that's what you do. When you experiencing your heaven's blessings here on earth, you take those blessings and you make a natural investment. And your natural investment should be into something pro-life, pro-natural. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got Kingdom of Morocco Kingdom of Morocco equals the Kingdom of Morocco Coast. Now, this is what the Moors don't know. This is, or some choose to hide and don't teach, or this is what other people who Pan-Africans, etc., who study both hemispheres, who study the diversity and the uniqueness and the characteristics and the traits and the culture of black people on both sides of the hemisphere, or melanated people, carbonated people, etc. They study it on the east hemisphere and the western hemisphere, which is the east world and the west world. When you travel these planes to the different worlds, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere, you got to realize that it's really a rock coast. It's not Morocco, it's the more rocky coast. You get what I'm saying? The coastlands are rocky, and that's what they're missing. All right, now check this out. Okay, now I'm finna get on a whole nother bill, and I just got one word. I just got one word written right here, so I'm gonna be going off the dome. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh shit, I think I just blocked somebody on the channel on accident. Okay, check this out. Factionalism. I only wrote that one word down. I'm gonna go find some more notes. If I stay on here for a little bit longer, I'm gonna find some more notes to build on. But I just ran through those notes quick. But a word I wrote down today is factionalism. The only way for survival, economic survival, spiritual survival, soul survival, physical, mental, solar, the only use for survival is factionalism. There's different factions that run through the world right now. There's different factions that rule the world right now. And the thing about factionalism, it's just a result of suppressing of tribalism. It's a result of suppressing. Okay, look, when I say factionalism, do y'all know that they've been giving y'all post-apocalyptic movies, post-apocalyptic shows, back to back to back? Like, they're steady giving you all these post-apocalyptic films and these post-apocalyptic books and these post-apocalyptic movies. Why? Movies have been, always will been, and always gonna be propagandic films. Have you ever looked on one of those movies where they show somebody getting tortured? They show somebody getting tortured, and then it goes from torture to brainwashing. And they show you that they're putting film image in the eyes, and they're playing it at a very high speed. What you're seeing on that movie or that show is the same thing you're seeing when you tune into your TV.
Watch someone get beheaded.
Huh?
Watch someone get beheaded. That's pretty rough.
Yeah, hell yeah. Have you seen someone get beheaded?
Yep.
How many times?
Like, not like live, but I've seen it filmed. Like, what is it? Not the Mexican mafia, but the
Maria Salvatrucha? MS-13?
The Los Zetas.
Zetas?
Yeah, the El Chapo, man. Like, they cut this girl's throat.
Yeah.
She fucked around on her husband.
Yeah.
Cut her throat off with a dull razor, a dull straight razor.
Damn.
Fucking like year to year. Like, just kept cutting it. It wouldn't come off at first, and they had to pull her by her hair.
Yeah.
Finally pulled it off.
Damn, that's crazy. You got another one?
We got this from someone else.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's crazy, man. But we're getting into the last times, man.
Oh yeah, this is most definitely the last days. The kingdom of heaven is right here on earth.
The only culture that is common for, out of all the societies in the world, is the Muslim culture. The
Yeah.
Muslim culture already has a comfortable habit of killing Christians and Jews and beheading them,
Right.
tearing them limb from limb. So I
Right.
believe the Antichrist is going to be a Muslim.
So you feel the Antichrist would be a Muslim? Okay, but do you feel like the Antichrist is one person
One person.
or a whole multitude? Because it says the devil is legion.
No, no. It said the spirit was legion. It didn't say the
No, the
devil.
devil is legion.
No. You read the story where Jesus talks to that demon. He says, "My name is Legion, for we are many." It never says Legion is the devil.
Right.
It says,
Oh, when I say devil, I mean like a whole race of them. So you would call them demons to be
right,
plural of devil.
right.
So when I
So,
say devil, I mean like a race of demons.
well, demons have ranks. There's thrones, dominions, principalities, powers. There's different ranks within hell.
Right. What's
So
the most evilest people on the planet Earth? Would you say Muslims?
no, I say we all have the capability.
No, but there's a certain group of people that are just purely
No,
warmongers.
not inherent evil.
Most of them.
They choose their path.
Which ones are those though? Let's point it out. Like, I'm not a Muslim, but when we say things like Muslim, but we gotta also give credit to the first terrorists on Earth.
Well, hold on here. Do you know what happened to Hitler to make them hate Jews?
No, I love Hitler.
Do you know what happened between him and his father? His father was Jewish.
No, Hitler made a statement. Hitler made a statement. He said, if y'all knew what these people were gonna do, you'll try to kill them too. He said it. He told America. He said, man, if y'all knew what these people were gonna do in the future, y'all would be trying to help me and not stop me.
You know where he got his profound hatred from? His father was Jewish, and his father beat him and told harder to his mom.
No, I think he knew, because look what's going on. Media is controlled by the Jews. Even Donald Trump says that. Media is controlled. Yeah, the Kazanaki Jews or whatever it's called. Damn Yiddish speaking Jews.
No, they're fake Jews. They're not even Jewish. You know what they are? They're Chaldeans.
So where are the real Jews?
The real Jews are the ones from the tribes, man. The blood of David and the blood of the 12 tribes. Now, these other Jews, like the Rothschilds, they took a Jewish
Yeah,
name.
those are Germans. Those are Khazars.
Rothschild is not a German.
Right.
He's Austrian.
Yeah, but they're all Khazars. Caesars, Khazars.
They're Chaldeans. You know who the Chaldeans are?
Yeah, I've heard of the Chaldeans. But look, this is what I'm saying. There's a wickedness innate in certain people. Like, certain people are just innately wicked. Like, when you were young, did you ever do stuff to animals?
No.
You never put it. Well, did you ever play with fire?
Well, not like cats or anything, no. But I gave a bird pop rocks one time.
And what happens when you give a bird pop rocks?
It dies.
It dies.
Yeah.
See, that innate ability that certain people have to be able to do things like that.
I was like 10 or 11, and my friends said it was cool. Like,
Okay, 10 or 11. What age did Jesus' story like cut off in the Bible? Have you ever noticed that? That Jesus goes from being in the courtyard, and he's with the prophet. I mean, he's with the teachers. He's with the priests and shit, the teachers.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's 30 years old.
That was an account by his brother James.
Right, but I'm just saying when a male is around 12 years old, their potential as a man comes out. Their potential as a human comes out. Their natural abilities, their innate self. And a lot of us have innate abilities, which is generational curses. We have generational curses, and when those curses come upon us, we can't control it. It's like an innate ability.
And it's not the person. It's the principalities behind their mindset.
Right. Like, what do you...
Like, I don't hate homosexual people.
Right.
But God hates homosexuality, the act
Right.
of homosexuality.
God hates a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he really hates stuff.
He calls stuff unclean.
What is God?
God is the creator of the universe. The creator
Is he a male? A female?
He doesn't have a gender.
No gender?
He created him in his image.
Does he have a voice? So he has a body.
He has a voice. He's a spirit.
No, but so he doesn't have a body? So how do
His
you hear
body's in everything.
his body's in everything? So who's the
So is
creator?
so is his voice, and so
Who's
is
the
the
creator?
evidence. God,
What's his name?
Yahweh,
Yahweh. Where'd you get that name from?
Bible.
You never read Yahweh in the Bible. No, you didn't.
Yeah, it is.
It's not in there.
It is. King James.
Yeah, that's not in there. They call him God. They call him
Yeah, we
different
know.
words. Like Yahweh is a title in the Hebrew, just like Adonai, just like Rabbi.
It's enunciated. Yah Yahweh. What? It's
Yeah, it's a
YWH.
It's a tetragrammaton, a four-letter tetragrammaton. Yod, Hey, Vod, Hey. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
how they enunciate it.
yeah, but they added J's. They, you know what I'm saying? They like to mix
Yeah, but
J's, and that's where you get Jehovah Witness
Yahweh
from.
doesn't have a J.
No, Jesus doesn't have a J.
Yeah, it's Yeshua.
I mean, if that's what they tell you, you get what I'm saying? Like if that's what they say, that's just what they say. But I wouldn't know if that's his name or not. You know what I'm saying?
The only way
When I see what's going on right now in the sky, like when you look up at the how old are you?
I'm 37.
When you look up at the sky, what do you see?
Well, it's an illusion because the sky is actually black. It's not actually blue. What happens is the sun's reflection off of the ozone.
Oh yeah, we live by the way.
Yeah, it
Oh, okay.
turns it blue.
Right.
So,
So wait. Why is it blue?
because of the reflection off of our ozone and the sun.
The ozone or the ocean?
The ozone.
So the ozone is blue.
The sun reflecting on it gives it a blue haze.
Okay, check
But
this
the
out.
way it looks at night is the way the color of the sky actually is.
Let me see. Can I get this the sky on camera? This motherfucking sky. Sorry for my language, but this sky we looking at, that ain't natural. That ain't natural.
I believe you.
That's chemicals.
But you gotta
It's a chemical reaction.
you gotta know the difference between relationship and religion, man. Religion divides and controls people. Relationship brings people together. Fuck.
Well, I'm a cult leader, bro, and you know what I'm saying. So I tend more to a cult than a religion because a cult plus time equals religion. But it was good talking to you, bro. What was your name?
Matthew.
My name's Savvy, bro.
All right. What time you got time?
Yeah, it's 5:25.
Okay.
That was a nice little build. That was a nice little build. That was a nice little build. And I was gonna talk about factionalism, man, but I think that's enough, man. Peace, y'all. Much love.